Welcome Virgo to your weekly reading. This is for the 16th to the 23rd of December. We're going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Virgo, I'm going to start off by looking at the possible energy beginning the week. We will then look at the area you should focus on. Thirdly, we will look at your possible challenges, if any. We will then look at messages and advice from Spirit. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Virgo, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with King of Swords, and we're looking at the possible energy beginning the week. Right, let us see now who or what is King of Swords for Virgo, please. The Chariot. Virgo, you are presenting this week as King of Swords. It does not matter if you're masculine or feminine. It is the energy of King of Swords I am speaking about. And my dearest Virgos, I see you starting off this week with such a strong mindset. It's as though you know where you're going, you know what you need to do, and you're getting about doing it. You're not going to let small things get in your way, veer you off course. You're very committed to what you have to do, and you're going to set about doing it. King of Swords is a strong, logical, practical king. This is the king that really gets on with it. And we are being told that this is the best energy for you to work with our Chariot coming out. The Chariot speaks to us of speed, and it speaks to us of success. So we know, my dear Virgos, that by working with this no-nonsense energy, looking at what needs to be done and getting about doing it, and letting people's opinions or insights affect you, just getting on with what you know is right for you, and you're going to get very positive and effective results. So a strong positive start to the week. Now let us see what Eight of Cups is all about, that is sitting in the area you should focus on. So we just want to see now what Eight of Cups is all about for Virgo, please. The Hierophant. My dear Virgos, what I am seeing here is that you are being asked to focus on moving away, either literally or figuratively, from a situation or a relationship that you have either outgrown or that might just not be working for you or could even be detrimental in some way. But moving onward, my dear Virgo, to a place or situation that is far more fitting for where you are and who you are now. Now, what I'm meaning by this, my dear Virgos, sometimes we stay in situations or in relationships out of obligation, out of habit, out of thinking there's nothing better out there waiting for us. But you're being asked to focus on what is simply not working for you, for whatever reason it is. And Eight of Cups is asking you to make some kind of a move away from it, because there's something else here waiting for you. Now, it's very hard, my dear Virgo, sometimes to implement this move because we don't know what's waiting for us. But with Hierophant coming out here, you're being asked to trust and to believe that when you make the commitment to yourself that I'm not staying any longer where it's not good for me, where I've simply outstayed my welcome, and you make the commitment to move on, you will then open the door for something far more better suited to come in. An example of this would be, my dear Virgos, if you are in a relationship with your significant other, and it could be for months or years, and you know that this is not the right person for you, but you're used to them and they're used to you, and the thought of starting all over again is exhausting. This is the message now Virgo, there is somebody better waiting for you. Don't give up so quickly. Don't settle so quickly. Focus on what you want. Believe it's possible and make steps to get out there and meet that right person. Now that was a simple example, but this could come through anywhere, my dear Virgos, in a friendship, in a family situation, where you're living, the work you're doing. Look at where you could be settling and compromising to your own detriment. Focus on this, and with Hierophant here, there's something far better waiting for you. Let's move on now and see what Two of Cups is all about, that is sitting in your possible challenges. So we want to see now what Two of Cups is all about for Virgo, please. The Empress. Now Virgo, with Two of Cups and the Empress sitting in possible challenges, I do not feel you have any big challenges coming up. Your challenge would be, my dear Virgo, if you don't move on when you know you should. And for many of my Virgos, it involves a particular relationship. As I mentioned previously, this could be any relationship. But there is somewhere, my dear Virgos, I feel you are settling. You're settling for less than you deserve. You're being told that there is a blessed relationship, be it a romantic relationship, a friendship, a boss, a business partner, that is waiting for you. Somewhere, my dear Virgos, you're going to be made to feel like the Empress, like the Queen of Queens. And it doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine. When we feel like the Empress, we feel abundant, we feel valued, we feel appreciated, we have our needs met, and there's a great sense of belonging, harmony and ease. So, my dear Virgos, we are being told once again that there's something incredible waiting for you. It's up to you now to really look at what needs to be changed and adjusted and move towards new possibilities. Very interesting messages coming through. Now let us see what Death is all about, that is sitting in messages and advice from Spirit. So we want to see now what Death is for Virgo, please. The Three of Swords. My dear Virgos, we have a very big message coming through from Spirit. And Spirit wants you to know, especially for my Virgos who have experienced Three of Swords in this particular relationship or situation, that you cannot sustain or remain in relationships where you continuously are getting hurt and disappointed. This is not sustainable, and this is not what Spirit wants for you. Spirit wants you to feel like the Empress. And so Spirit is coming in and saying, Virgo, if you remain in this particular relationship, you will be continuously hurt and let down. And it might even get worse. And so they are recommending that you close this off finally and completely. Death is a final energy. Here we were told it's time for you to walk away. But Spirit is coming in with a more adamant message, because Spirit does not want you to be hurt unnecessarily. And if you are experiencing ongoing hurt and ongoing humiliation and pain and betrayal, of course Spirit is going to come in and say, stop. This has to end, and it has to end for good. So, my dearest Virgos, this will not relate to everybody. But for those of you who are experiencing Three of Swords, it's time to put a final ending to that particular relationship, whether it is a boss who talks badly to you and humiliates you, whether it's a significant other who lies and betrays you, or if it's a friend who gaslights you. It's not acceptable. And Spirit is saying, no, this is not what we want or see for you. We have a much bigger, more beautiful planned for you, where you will be experiencing the Empress energy with somebody who sees you, your beautiful soul, your beautiful spirit, and appreciates you. Now, Virgo, make plans to move out. Right, let's move on now and see what Nine of Pentacles is all about. That is sitting in the possible outcome of the week. So we want to see now what Nine of Pentacles is for Virgo, please. The Three of Wands. What a wonderful ending to the week. My dear Virgos, we would not be seeing Nine of Pentacles here if you did not decide to take radical steps to get out of what this might be for you. Now, my dear Virgos, this might not relate to you to such a big degree, but you are being asked to focus on what you might want to leave behind, even if it's just something you have outgrown. It could be a friendship that is boring, that you're getting nothing out of. It could be a job that you're doing the same thing day in and day out. What I do see, my dear Virgos, is that by you working with King of Swords energy and not letting yourself be waylaid by emotion, you will take yourself into Nine of Pentacles, the energy of feeling like, I'm looking after myself now. I'm going to do what is right for me, where I'm going to feel good, safe, cared for, loved and protected. And by doing that, you open yourself up, my dear Virgos, to new possibilities, options, opportunities, and relationships. And I feel by the end of the week, you will already start feeling like you're in a new vibration and you're looking forward to what the next chapter holds for you. What an exciting week, Virgo. Let's move on now and get a final message for the week for you. So we just want to see now what Virgo's final message is, please. Seven of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Two of Wands. Virgo, this week, when you work with King of Swords energy, you're going to be very smart about everything you do and say. You're going to think everything through. You're going to be strategic. You're going to have plans and you're going to put them into action. I do feel for very many of my Virgos, the energy of being bored, listless, feeling like nothing's going for you, not connecting to where you are and with whom you are with, is over for you. You are ready now to accept this cup that is coming in from the hand of God. You can feel there's something bigger and better waiting for you. And with Two of Wands coming out here, all those plans and dreams you've had, my dear Virgos, and it could have been for the longest time. And even while you were in existing relationships and situations, you could have still been dreaming of that true love, that real friendship, or that ideal job that just seems to be eluding you. Now the energy of it just being a dream releases by you taking very strong decisions to move out of what's not working for you and moving towards what you want, what you know is blessed by Spirit and is waiting for you. You open up the door to endless possibility. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.